Hello everyone, welcome back. We have Lucy here today. Lucy's gonna be our, no pun intended, but our guinea pig. And we're gonna show you how to do an at-home health check with a female guinea pig, also known as a sow. Now, first thing I usually do would be to trim their nails. However, she's already had hers done, so we're not gonna do that. But you would trim their nails. If they have clear or white nails, you'll be able to see exactly where the quick is, so you know not to get there quick. If they have dark nails, I do suggest getting a headlamp, such as this one right here. I'm not going to turn it on because it's going to be very bright, but it will help you see more or less where the quick is. And the more you do the nail trims, the better you get at it, and eventually you might not even require it. Anyway, so we would do nail trims. The next step we would do is clean their ears, which again, hers has already been done, but we would take some oil, so you can have some in a little syringe, and you would just put a little bit on the top of the ear, or you can just take your Q-tip and dip it in the oil first. I usually prefer to just take a bit of the oil, put a couple of drops on, but that way by the time I have my Q-tip ready, the oil has had a chance to saturate in the ear or on the ear a little bit, and it'll help clear the debris out, which is usually just dead skin cells. The color of their ear or the fur will be the color that will come off on the Q-tip. If they have white fur on their ear, then that's all you're going to see. You're not going to really see much on the Q-tip because it'll be white. But if they have dark colored ears, or if it's like brown or black, then that will be the color that comes off. The next thing I do is I pet them. I pet them down, I feel their body, make sure there's no lumps or bumps. Anything that you might feel that's out of the ordinary for your guinea pig is a cause for concern and should be brought to the attention of your savvy vet. The next thing I do is I turn them over and I take a feel along their belly to make sure I don't feel any odd lumps or bumps. And I usually will take a feel around here, which is near where the urethra would be, I believe, just to see if I can feel anything abnormal. And I don't feel anything abnormal. She has no lumps or bumps or anything. I take a look at her little feet. If you see any like super bright red spots on there, that could be the start of urine scald, and that is a whole other topic. That would mean you need to do, generally that would mean that you should clean your cage more frequently, but sometimes guinea pigs who are under the weather or who are just older seniors and don't move around as much will end up sitting in a saturated spot. So again, you should be sure to clean that more frequently. The other thing I like to do now for Lucy, I need to burrito wrap her for this one because she won't sit still for me. If you have a second person to help you, it will make it 1,000,000 times easier. I can promise you that. But I usually will kind of flip them over like this so I can take a look at their teeth and their gum line. Make sure there is no food stuck in their mouth. Okay. Now, the one thing I did discover with Lucy is that she actually does have cheilitis. This is vitamin C, so we're just gonna give her a bit of extra vitamin C. And that's another reason why she is burrito wrapped. And I gotta keep her burrito wrapped for a moment. So, because we don't know if the cheilitis is fungal or bacterial, what I've been doing is I have two different creams here. One is an antifungal, and the other is an antibacterial. So I've been doing a small application, very, very thin layer on a Q-tip of the polysporin once in the morning, and then I've been doing the same application but of the antifungal at nighttime. So it might take a lot longer for it to heal that way, because typically you would do the applications twice a day. But so far, it seems to have helped. Now, the number one step to treating cheilitis would be to remove the scabs. Because otherwise, you're just putting cream on top of scabs and nothing's going to heal or get better. So we're going to do the polysporin application. And I noticed it has already been helping with her eating too. I would describe cheilitis as kind of like, almost like a cold sore, but it's generally caused by having food stuck or trapped in between their teeth or behind their teeth in the gum line area. The bacteria could kind of build up that way. So it's very possible it could be bacterial, but we don't know for sure. So like I said, we're gonna treat for antifungal and bacterial. Before I do that, I'm gonna see if I can kind of try and show you. Not sure if you're gonna be able to see it or not. Hang on. Bring that a little bit closer. More up. I can't remember what side it is. I think it's on this side. No, not that side. This side. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. But it's there. And so we are going to treat that. This towel's in the way. No, no. Well, I want to make sure it actually got on there. I forgot to turn off Saskia's Live downstairs, so you're hearing double the squeal, and I promise you that was not Lucy. Okay, my love, okay. Well, I'm glad the towel was there because I avoided getting peed on. Those are some good poopies, so that's good. So, we've now done her little morning treatment for the cheilitis. What else would we normally do in a health check? We've talked about nails, we've talked about their ears, we've talked about looking at their teeth, we've talked about giving them a little pat down to make sure that there's nothing abnormal or anything. So the last thing I do during a health check is weigh them. So I have got a digital scale right here. It's just one from the dollar store, but it works. And then I have a little box that I use. Well, not so little, it's a piggy box. But I put it on there, then I click the tear button to bring it down to 0, and then we take our piggy and we place them in the box. And I have a book where I usually record their weights. And I am happy to tell you that she has already, since October 26th, put on another 40 grams, or 20 grams? 20 or 40, I can't remember. But that means that part of why Lucy had stopped eating was because of the discomfort from having the scab from the cheilitis. So it's always important to keep track of the guinea pig's weights, give them a thorough 100% check on their bodies, get to know them, and this way you can ensure the full health of your guinea pig. Anytime you see anything that is abnormal, it is a cause for alert and should be brought to the attention of your vet. Now, not everything needs to be treated at the vet. Some things are treatable at home, such as the cheilitis. Had I not caught it early enough in time, I would have had to bring her to the vet. But the complaint department is open. So now we are going to end this video and we're going to go feed all the piggies. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this kind of content and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified of future content. All right, thanks everyone. Until next time.